Yo, this is Ziggy Marley and you're listening to Mo Chain Tracks, y'all.
We have got one very special podcast for you today. As you can probably hear, I still don't have my voice back yet from Bonnaroo, but you can blame that on two things. Number one, there was so much crazy amounts of dust at Bonnaroo that you just couldn't get away from it. And unfortunately, it took my voice away. But hey, that's a small price you pay for a great weekend. Number two, I was singing my heart out to Ziggy Marley's set. If you were there at Ziggy's set on Saturday at Bonnaroo, you know what I'm talking about. It was one of the most amazing musical experiences of my life. I've been waiting over 15 years to see Ziggy Marley in person, and we were taking full advantage of it. So we went all the way up front. We went right in the pit and got as close as we could. I'll tell you, it was absolutely amazing. Ziggy was on stage playing all of his great tracks. He was playing some of his father's tracks. You know, it felt almost like a religious experience. This interview ended up so much better than I could ever expect it to. We sat down and talked man to man about his beliefs, about the power of love. I honestly think that my life changed from that moment on. It was an unbelievable feeling, and I'm so glad that I was able to get it on audio for you guys, and I hope that you guys take as much from it as I did. Because as Ziggy told me, love is the truth. And you'll be able to hear the power and belief behind what he sings in his music. We were going backstage at Ziggy's tour bus to do the interview, and King B looked at me and sort of laughed. He said, "Dude, you look nervous." I didn't even give him a response because I was so in the zone thinking about what I was going to say. But the thing is, once we got in that tour bus, all of the nerves went out the door. I truly think that Ziggy and I really connected during the interview. And honestly, I couldn't be happier with how this interview came out. Guys, have a listen, feel the power of love. Make sure you go out and get Love Is My Religion, because it is definitely one of Ziggy's best works yet. Here it is, the interview with Ziggy Marley. One love. We're sitting backstage in Ziggy Marley's tour bus. Ziggy, thank you very much for being on the podcast.
Good, bro.
Thank you very much. So how are you feeling about Bonnaroo? Are you feeling the love?
Yeah, man, Bonnaroo, you know, it's good to see so much people together and just enjoying music and love, you know, it's great, a great environment.
Absolutely. I've been speaking to many people about who they're most looking forward to seeing at Bonnaroo. I'll tell you, about every single person that I'd spoken to was very, very excited about your set.
Yeah.
And they were all out there.
Yeah.
Love is my religion.
Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing you say, love is all we need.
Mm-hmm.
How does that shape your life?
What it is a gradual realization of the true concept of spirituality or the true concept of God, you know, because from I was a young child coming up, we hear about God, you know, we went through Christianity and we were still looking for the truth, you know, how do I identify myself in terms of that aspect, in terms of this religious aspect, spiritual aspect? What is it really? What do I call it? What am I, a Christian? Am I a Rasta? What am I? What is the direction that I should be going? So after a while, it just gradually come to me that love is the answer. Love is the answer to everything that I was questioning.
You're looking for the truth, and, and love is the truth.
Yeah, the truth. So the truth for me doesn't lie within like the rituals of religion or the traditions of religion. Love is the truth, you know. So that is what I came to realize a few years ago, and you know, just to put it in a terms that people can understand, is love is my religion, you know?
It feels to me that you've written an anthem for a generation with Love Is My Religion. It feels that in this day and age, there's not enough love. And what you're telling everyone is everyone does need love. Do you feel that your message is being received well?
Yes, I think so. I mean, everywhere I go, it's been received well. And I believe that the good thing about love is that love don't have any enemies. So even if people are there who are Christians, Muslims, or whatever, you still can't say that because it's love. You really can't fight love. Like, you can't really have nothing against love.
It's true.
You know what I mean? So I think it's been received well, and I think it's hard work still to get the message out there because I have to be on the road. My music and what I do is not something where I can sit down and depend upon a TV or the radio or the media in generally to promote what I'm doing. What I'm doing, I have to get out there and do the footwork, the soldier work. And that's what we're doing right now. That's the only way I can get that message out properly, you know?
Right. Some musicians deal more with political aspects. It feels that you deal more with the person, the social aspects, the human condition, I would say.
Yeah, well, that, I mean, I've done political stuff, you know, and
Right.
I mean, there's a point where I kind of understood, all right, well, you know what, the solution is not in politics or even social things. The solution is within the individual to find love. That is the solution to the world's problem. It is not democracy. It is not communism nor capitalism. It is not religion. It is not charities. It is for human beings to find love within themselves. This is a solution for everything. You know, everything else is secondary. If you have democracy without love, it ain't gonna work. If you have communism, nothing gonna work without love. Nothing. So let's find love first, and then we'll find everything else.
That's right. Speaking of love, we were in the pit area during your performance. I was just taking a look around. You could see a huge smile on everyone's face. Huge smile. It was great. It was almost as when you were putting your hands up in the air over your head, you were channeling just the power of everyone in the crowd.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel with?
Yeah, well, that, I mean,
Are you just feeling the music, or what is it?
yeah, we're transmitting vibrations. You know, we're communicating with more than words and more than music. We're communicating with vibration. You know, so that is a form. This is a way of communication for me. So, you know, putting up my hand is very symbolic of just trying to soak up and trying to give back healing power. You know,
The people in the crowd were definitely soaking up your power as well.
Yeah.
When you went solo, when you recorded Dragonfly, how was it getting away from playing with your family for so long with the Melody Makers? How was that transition?
well, you know, I mean, for me, it wasn't a difficult thing. Or, I mean, I do what I have to do. You know, I do wherever life is taking me. I go without any resistance. So I'm just going with the flow. So the flow took me there, and I didn't fight it. I didn't think about it. I didn't judge it. I didn't do anything. I just went with it.
So it felt natural.
Yeah, so we just flow with it. But I think one of the main thing why that flow is like that is because we're a family anyway. Yeah, so for me, it wasn't like a breaking up of anything, you know, because we are a family.
Family's
so
family.
yeah, that's
Family's family.
that exists up to now. So
Right.
we still have that togetherness, you know.
In Dragonfly, you sort of changed your style a little bit. It seems like you went a little jazzy, acoustic rock
Yeah, well-
maybe style, or bluesy, or
Whatever it was. I didn't try to do anything. I didn't try to go jazzy, bluesy. I just
Right.
played what was coming out at the time, you know.
Right.
That's what we do as artists. We just give what we have at the time, you know. We don't. I don't try to shape my music in any particular way. I try to just make it be natural. And so I think Dragonfly was a very musically adventurous record, which is the way I am. I'm very adventurous. And so, you know, as I said, we'll go with the flow, and that was what was happening with me at the time. And for me, as an artist, musician, we try to lead the people. What I do is not try to do what people want, because I'm an artist.
Exactly.
I have to do what my heart tells
Exactly.
me. And I have to lead them to me. I can't follow them to where they are. I have to bring them to where I am.
you won't be true to yourself like you say in your music,
Yeah,
in your
so
song. Exactly.
That is where we are. We have to bring the people to where we are. You know, and that's just how it is, you know.
So, staying true to yourself, like in your music, is it hard when people are judging what you're doing? Is it?
It's not hard for me. It's not hard. I mean, you know, I wish people would get the message of the music. I mean, mainly it's critics who have opinions. It's not people, you know. People enjoy whatever. Yeah, I
Yeah,
enjoy.
exactly.
You know, it's like,
Right,
it's
right.
those who think they have that authority of criticism, you know. It doesn't bother me, because for me, I kind of am strong and believe in what I'm doing. I'm not here halfway. I'm here full way.
That's good.
What I'm doing, I believe what I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing have a purpose. And so there's no detractors or negative energy that could make me even double think what I'm doing or think twice about what I'm doing, because I know what I'm doing, you know.
Exactly. Speaking of critics, I saw on your website that you said about family members, about how people tend to say Ziggy's better than the other brothers. How does the family deal with that?
We don't deal with it. We don't. There's nothing to deal with.
Just flow?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to deal with. That doesn't affect us in no way or shape or form.
Right.
My brothers them know me. My sisters know me. We know each other. That's it.
How would you describe your brothers?
Describe my brothers them, well, Steve, who is the next eldest to me in terms of the male in the family, we call him Ragamuffin, you know, because he has a rougher side, you know, a little bit more rougher. Yeah. Damien, he's the youngest one of us now, and Steve mentored him into coming up into what's been happening now. And so he's a young one, still growing, you know, he's still young, still growing, still finding who he is and stuff like that. So we still have to give him some time to become who he is, you know. We have Julian, Kimani. Everybody is humble. Everyone is working what they feel, and everyone is supportive of everyone else. You know what I mean?
Well, you have an actor in your family, right? Kimani is an actor, correct?
Kimani, yeah, he did some acting. Shutters, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, he's into acting, and he's making a new record right now coming out, you know, so nice. We're looking forward to that.
Well, since he's an actor, I heard that you write screenplays.
I'm trying to divert energy, you know. I'm
right.
trying to put energy into other places where I feel creative energy.
So what are you writing about? What's your subjects?
My
I'm sorry to embarrass you.
You'll see. Everyone will see. You know, no matter what we're doing, I'm trying to, in terms of that screenplay thing, I'm trying to be entertaining, but I'm trying to always have a message in what we do.
Right, and so there's nothing particular that you're...
I don't want to say right now.
All right, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Do you have any other hobbies or diversions that most people don't know about?
I mean, I like watching movies, you know, movies. I play video games.
Guitar Hero?
Sports. I want to get that one. I haven't gotten that one yet, but I saw somebody playing. I forget that one.
It's fun. They have a huge screen over here. It's about 50 feet square, and they're playing it. Oh,
I forget it.
Yeah, you should. You should.
But I heard they're coming out with a whole band.
They are.
Yeah?
They are. Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
It'll be crazy.
Yeah.
You see people playing it all the time. Just having that diversion, does it help you just deal with everyday touring? You're on the road all the time, right?
Yeah, for a couple of years we've been touring, you know, spreading love is my religion. But yeah, I mean, I like taking my head somewhere else, you know, after a while.
You going home after today?
Yeah, we head home for a couple of days, then we'll head out to Europe.
I bet you're just going to go home and just do nothing, aren't you?
That's exactly. Yeah. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, I bet. I'm sure you have friends that you go home and they want you to go out. What do you say? No, leave me alone.
No, no. I mean, I don't have a lot of friends, you know. I'm a family man. I have my kids and my wife and, you know, my brother. You know, but I'm not.
How many kids do you have?
I have 5.
5.
I'm not someone that goes out a lot. I'm not into that. I'm into just relax.
Family person,
yeah,
right?
I'm into that.
Well, when you're on the road all the time, I can definitely see that. You had an exclusive deal with Walmart for a year, right?
It was Target.
Oh, Target. I'm sorry, Target.
Yeah.
Target. And it wasn't the best experience, or how'd it go?
No, it was all right. I mean, I told you I love adventure, so I'm an adventurer in what we do. So how this came about was we wanted to do an independent record now. I wanted to own my music, you know, so I didn't want to go into a contract with any record label. And so we, you know, Target came up and they said, well, they would put it out in Target exclusive for a year. It was a good business decision, and it was an experiment.
You were the first in the industry to do that, right?
Yeah. I think, something like that. It was a benchmark. It was a revolutionary concept, which I think is going to be more in the future because of how the record business is going now. Record companies are going a bit down, and artists are beginning to be more independent. But anyway, I mean, it was all right. I wish they had put more into it in terms of promoting it.
Didn't do too much about it.
No, you know, it's a big corporation, so I know how in that big, I'm just like a little small, you know, in the corporation. I wish they had done more to promote it, but because it was only for a year, I was okay with it. Because I know after that, then I can get it out on a more mass market thing. So we're looking forward to it being available to everyone in all of the main stores or whatever, you know. But you can get it online anywhere, anyway. So that's cool.
That's good. I contacted someone from Tough Kong, and they said that I could use Love Is My Religion on my podcast. Yeah. And I also saw that you put, what song was it, on the PodSafe Network? You just put another song.
I'm not sure which one it was. Make some music, Into the Groove.
I can't remember. With that, you're opening yourself up and giving yourself out to the people.
Yeah.
How do you feel the reception from that? Do you think that more people will start embracing that? More musicians will start doing that?
You mean like
promotion-wise? Because it's good for promotion for you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, gradually as we get more into the future of the music industry, I think that artists will be more open to the new technology that is out there to get the music across. You know, for me, it's about getting the message across. So that is the greatest thing for me. If I can get what I'm saying across to people, that is what I'm interested in doing. And because of that, I'm very open to ideas, because I know that what I'm saying needs to be given to the people. So I'm very open to whichever avenue I can get that to the people, you know. So I'm really open to anything that's happening that will get the message out.
I read that you said that you think that music will be free in the future.
Yeah, I wanted something like that to happen. Like, yeah, why not? I don't see why not. Why? I've been trying to do that for a few years, but the business, you know, you don't.
I know. It's good. Well, hey, maybe someday.
Yeah, it's either the music free or the concert free. Something have to give.
Something have to give. Yeah. If you have one message to give, I think your message would be love. What's your message?
Love. It's love.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very simple.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for the interview.
Yeah,
it's been an honor, and thank you for you and your family.
Yeah, man.
So you're gonna fly home. I know you like your hobby is flying. So
yeah,
take a hold of the.
I wish.
Ziggy, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Thank you.
All right. Cool.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Welcome, peasants. It is I, King B, and it is your honor to be tuned in to Mo Train's Tracks. Come along with us as we take you through a journey of epic proportions.
Good greetings to all listeners across the globe. It is I, Sir Mo Train. We at Mo Train's Tracks embrace all the luxuries of life. Each breath of air we breathe, every tick of the clock, is lived to the fullest. Yet, there's one thing that completes us, and it is you, the listeners. Thank you for being there in times of need.